The Saraswati Rahasya Upanishad, presented by Svayam Prakash Sharma. We begin the Upanishad with an invocation. O Param Brahm Paramatma, always protect both me and my teacher together. Always nourish both me and my teacher together. May we both always work together with each other with great energy. May our study together be both vigorous and effective. May we never quarrel with each other. May we never have hatred for anyone. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. The Saraswati Rahasya Upanishad belongs to the Krishna Yajur Veda. It is one of the minor Upanishads. The Upanishad is about that knowledge which throws light on and which reveals the content of the word Tat or Brahm. The Upanishad is in the form of a dialogue between the holy Ashwalayan and the sages, the rishis, where the sages ask questions of Ashwalayan. Ashwalayan's answer to the questions of the sages forms the content of the Upanishad. The Upanishad consists of 68 verses. For convenience, it is being presented in 3 parts. In the Muktika list of 108 Upanishads that are to be studied for salvation, the Saraswati Rahasya Upanishad figures at serial number 106 in that list. Source material for these uploads of the Upanishad has been taken from the English translation of the Upanishad by Dr. A.G. Krishna Warrior as published by the Theosophical Publishing House, Chennai. The Upanishad. Once the sages went to the holy Ashwalayan and with due reverence asked him, "Revered Sir, how does a person gain that knowledge which lights up the content of the word Tat, the word that means Brahm, the knowledge that reveals the true meaning of Brahm? And Holy Sir, please also tell us about that meditation by which you got to know the truth." To this request of the sages, the holy Ashwalayan gave the following reply. O great sages, I, for my part, won supreme perfection by singing the praises of the Goddess Saraswati, which I did by reciting the 10 verses on the Goddess, along with the Rik stanzas and the seed syllables. The sages then asked Ashwalayan, O sage of dedicated life, tell us how and by what meditation is the truth of the Goddess one. Please tell us what pleases the great and sacred Saraswati. The holy Ashwalayan then told the sages, the Goddess is pleased by the 10 mantras that extol her, by the 10 mantras that praise her. I will tell you about the great mantra of 10 verses that praises the Goddess. I, Ashwalayan, am the seer, am the rishi of this mantra. The 8-syllabled Anushtup is the meter of this mantra. The holy Vageshwari is the divinity, the presiding deity of the mantra. Yadvak is the seed of the mantra. Devik Vacham is the Shakti or power of the mantra. Prano Devi is the linchpin of the mantra. The mantra is applied or used for pleasing the Goddess Saraswati. The consecration of the limbs is done by invoking faith, by invoking intelligence, by invoking wisdom, by invoking memory, by invoking the goddess of speech, and by invoking Maha Saraswati. To win eloquence and proficiency in speech, I, in my heart, salute the goddess Saraswati, who shines like snow, who shines like pearls, who shines like camphor, and who shines like the moon, who confers auspicious blessing, who is adorned with champak or magnolia flowers, and who charms the mind with her perfect figure. Now the mantras. First the mantra Pra No Devi. The sage Bhardwaj is the seer or the rishi of this mantra. The mantra is in the Gayatri meter. The divinity of the mantra is Saraswati. The seed of the mantra, the Shakti or power of the mantra, and the linchpin of the mantra is Om. The mantra is applied. The mantra is used for gaining whatever one desires. The consecration of the limbs is done with the mantra itself. The nature of the goddess Saraswati is of the essence of the meaning of the Vedanta. The nature of the goddess Saraswati is of the essence of the meaning of the Upanishads. The goddess Saraswati is the supreme sovereign. She manifests as name and she manifests as form. O goddess Saraswati, always guard me. Om. The goddess Saraswati, who is the dispenser of all nourishment, who is the guardian of all thoughts. O great goddess, always protect us. Now the mantra A No Diva. The sage Atri is the seer or the rishi of the mantra. The mantra is in the Tristub meter. The divinity of the mantra is Saraswati. The seed, the power or Shakti, and the linchpin of the mantra is Hreem. The mantra is applied, the mantra is used for gaining whatever is desired. The consecration of the limbs is done with the mantra itself. The only one who is extolled, the only one who is praised in all the four Vedas and in all their auxiliaries, in all their ancillaries, the non-dual, the potency, the power of Brahm, O divine Saraswati, always protect me. Hreem, O holy Saraswati, come down from heaven, come down from the giant clouds to our sacrifice. O Queen of the waters, kindly listen gladly to our sweet words. Next is the mantra Pavak Nah. The sage Madhu Chand Das is the seer or the rishi of this mantra. The mantra is in the Gayatri meter. The divinity of the mantra is Saraswati. The seed, the power and the linchpin of the mantra is Shreem. The mantra is applied. The mantra is used for gaining whatever is desired. The consecration of the limbs is done with the help of the mantra itself. Existing solely in the form of sense or meaning, existing solely in the form of sentence, existing solely in the form of word, and existing solely in the form of letter, without beginning, without end. O infinite goddess Saraswati, always protect me. Shreem, the purifier Saraswati, the dispenser of all nourishment, a treasure of intelligence, O great goddess, please accept our sacrifice. Next is the mantra Chodayitri. The sage Madhuchand Das is the seer or the rishi of the mantra. The mantra is in the Gayatri meter. The divinity of the mantra is Saraswati. The seed, the power and the linchpin of the mantra is Blum. The consecration of the limbs is done with the mantra itself. In the self, in the Atma, among all the gods, the sovereign mistress of all the gods, she dwells inwardly. She dwells inside all. I take the name of the goddess Saraswati. May she always protect me. Blum, the inspirer of truthful words, the awakener of noble minds. O Goddess Saraswati, please receive our worship. Please accept our worship. Next is the mantra Maho Arnah. The sage Madhuchand Das is the seer or the rishi of the mantra. The mantra is in the Gayatri meter. Saraswati is the divinity of the mantra. And So is the seed, the power and the linchpin of the mantra. The consecration of the limbs is done by the mantra itself. The goddess, as the inner controller, rules over all the three worlds. She dwells as Rudra, she dwells as the sun, and she dwells as others. O Goddess Saraswati, please always protect me. So, the Goddess Saraswati shines splendidly. She is a vast, infinite sheet of water who confers wisdom and who enlivens all thought. Yes, the Goddess Saraswati shines splendidly. She is a vast, infinite sheet of water who confers wisdom and enlivens all thought. This concludes part 1 of the Saraswati Rahasya Upanishad. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.